Test, 1, 2, 3.
Good evening and welcome to Indian Field. We've got a big one for you tonight. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks. Sammy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Excited for some region baseball tonight.
Big game coming up. Rematch from last year's state championship series, man. It's going to be a big week.
It ought to be a good one, for sure.
Now, you were going over the lineups with me during pregame. I didn't realize it till you told me, but Lanier County returns everybody from the state championship game last year.
Yeah, I'm looking down the lineup, and I think everybody that's on the lineup was a starter last year. You're right. Yep.
That's pretty – whoa, lights are on.
Lights are on early tonight.
Lights are on here at Indian Field. What are the odds of that? I mean, usually graduate at least 1 or 2 seniors every year, but to bring back your entire squad.
Yeah, I mean, they may have graduated somebody, but again, looking down the lineup, and I believe I'm almost 99.9% sure this lineup was what ended the season for them last year.
The Indians were coming off a nice win the other night in the freezing cold. Man, I had frost on the camera, man.
It took me 2 days to thaw out.
That was intense the other night. Me and you got in the car, we were shaking.
Yep.
But I have us a heater now. So next time, Lord willing, there's not a next time at 35 degrees, but if there is, we'll be ready next time.
Maybe that's gone until this time next year.
Man, that was chilly, wasn't it?
It was cold.
What do you look for out of the tribe tonight? We've already got the starting lineups. You kind of give us a sneak preview.
Yeah, it's pretty much the basic lineup that we've had all year, with the exception of Eli Hobbs is back in the lineup. He'll be playing first base tonight. But if you're the Indians, we've had good pitching, for the first 3 games of the season, 4 counting the scrimmage game. But you got to keep pitching good, and we got to get the bats going. You look at the lineups from the last few games, 1, 2, and 3's been getting on the base. And then from 4 down, it was the hits and things like that have been kind of sparingly. Chase has been the number 4 hole, and he struggled a little bit to start the season off. They moved him down a spot or 2 in the lineup and put Hobbs there in the cleanup spot. But we got to get the bats going, keep playing good defense like we've been playing, and I think we'll be okay.
Got to get the bats going throughout the lineup.
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Defensively, I thought we looked pretty good the other night against Hilliard. I mean, it was freezing, but I thought defensively we looked okay. The pitching went through some pitchers the other night. But I think that's by design when you're playing a Hilliard, playing the Flashes. I think we kind of take a look at everybody in a game like that.
It is. We had some throwing blunders during the game, and some of that could have been because of the cold weather. I know they were probably out on the field. They were just as cold as we were. But defensively, for the first 3 games of the season, we played pretty good. We got to keep playing good, steady defense, make it routine plays. Yep.
Well, before we dive too much into this big matchup here with a rematch from the state championship from Statesboro last year, I want to congratulate our Charlton County Maidens on another fine season in basketball. They made it 2 rounds.
Yep.
And that's quite an accomplishment, so congratulations to those girls.
Yeah, I was hoping they would stay hot and go a little bit deeper into the playoffs, but they had a great season. Get to the second round and take a little bit of break and get ready for next year.
I was amazed at the all-region honors. 4 of our 5 starters are on the all-region first team or all-region offense and defensive players, so that's quite a year for those girls.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, and I think we only had 2 seniors, I think maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're returning a good group, so those girls will be back. They'll be back. Mm-hmm. On the boys' side, the Indians, they made it through a 1 round, which is that's fantastic as well. But they made it to the first round, and I think they had 3 Indians make the all-region team.
Yeah, they did a good job, making it into the playoffs. Just not a lot of consistency from the team this year. A lot of I don't know. I'm not going to say non-consistent, but they just couldn't get a good groove going with a consistent lineup. A lot of lineup changes. They really battled to get to that playoff spot. So maybe they'll go to the offseason, get better, and get ready for next year as well.
All right. Transitioning back to baseball, Sammy, we've got, Irwin and Brooks have rejoined the region this year. ADCO comes in for the region as far as baseball goes. They don't play region ball, for football,
right,
but they participate in region ball for baseball. So that's essentially 3 more teams, or not essentially, it is 3 more teams back in the region. How do you think the region's going to play out? I know it's early, but how do you think about that?
It is early, and I was looking at it today, and this game tonight and 2 games on Friday are 3 big games because you know for sure that the Indians and the Lanier County team are going to be in that top 2 or 3, and we don't play them no more after this week. We play them tonight and Friday night, and that's it for the for the season. We don't play them anymore. So we don't have that chance of going in if they have a game or two on us and, getting that game or 2 or 3 back during a week. So after tonight and Friday night, we don't play them no more. And I looked at the schedule for the Indians. We got 27 games left, and 21 of them are region games. So this is a big series, and Lanier's going to be there, Clinch County's going to be there, Irwin will be there. So this is a big series.
So this year in baseball, the region's kind of set up like NASCAR with a big show at the front this year, and then kind of levels out going throughout the season.
Yeah, you don't want to get in a situation where you get down a game or two in the region and have to depend on somebody else to beat them while you're trying to win. You want to go in and get that 2 or 3 game lead if you can here early in the schedule.
I was being a little nosy a while ago in the region play, and I was looking at Irwin. Irwin's 3-1, but they open up in region play tonight. They're at Eccles County, so it is what it is down there. But you never know with Eccles. Sometimes they've got 1 or 2 good pitchers, and they'll surprise you. They'll kind of shock you. So you never know with those guys. But Irwin's always Irwin.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes. But this interest. Now, is the schedule, I'll be honest, I haven't looked that deep into the schedule for baseball this year yet. I'm just kind of doing a game at a time. And but is the region set up like that, like it was a couple of years ago, where we play them in groups of 3 throughout the week, throughout the season?
Yeah, like tonight we play Lanier County tonight on the Tuesday night. Then Friday we go there twice. And every region series is the same way throughout the year.
So every week it's a new opponent, 3 games.
Yes.
Like it was a couple of years ago.
Yep.
So you could be, like it was a couple of years ago, you could be 6 games out of it, and then all of a sudden you're a 2 or 3 seed at the end of the season because you line up. It depends on how the schedule plays out.
Right. There's no playing on 1 or 2 games here at the beginning of the schedule and then playing them again at the end. That's not more. So this game tonight and then 2 games Friday night against Lanier will be it for the season against them. Yeah.
So it's a big week.
Yeah, big week.
Very, very big week.
For both teams,
Well, we're going to take a quick break. The umpires meeting at home plate right now with Coach White and Coach Marchman and the Blues, and we'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Baseball on CSN on both channels, on our YouTube and the NFHS. We'll be right back.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 1957, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agmpack.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
Rowan Property Services. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager.
Sammy, player introductions, national anthem.
Right.
Catchers, number 7, Kason Griffin. Left fielders, number 1, Alex Contreras. And center field is number 9, Caden Cook. Bulldogs are led by head coach Matt White and assistant coaches Nathan Bass, Will Watson, Matthew Baller, and Derek White. The starting lineup for your Charlton County Indians. In center field, number 3, David Walters. At catcher, number 1, Ethan Crawford. At shortstop, number 8, Griffin Thomas. At first base, number 5, Eli Hobbs. In right field, number 6, Brantley Nettles. At pitcher, number 15, Chase Roden. Third base, number 9, Brody Baker. Second base, number 7, Grant Harris. In left field, number 4, Grant Lawrence. Indians are led by head coach Thad Marchman and assistant coaches Josh Graham and Jack Porter. We ask that everyone please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, kindly remove your hats or caps.
All right, that was player introduction to the national anthem. We'll be back in just a moment. Indians baseball coming up. Sammy, you got the call, man.
All right, leading off for the Bulldogs will be number 4, correction, 21, Kendrick Noble. Noble, Grant Gano, and Stone Carey, the first 3 for the Bulldogs from Lanier County. Chase Roden on the mound for the Indians. 1-1, correction, 0-1 pitch is high and inside, 1-1. 1-1. High, 2-1. Two-one pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Two-two to Noble. Curve in for a strike. Got him looking. Oh, no. They're going to call it a ball. Crawford threw it down to third, but umpire didn't call it a strike. So 3-2 on Noble. 3-2. Swung on a miss. Strike three.
Got him swinging. One down.
So a good start for Chase on the mound. One down.
Inside. Oh, go ahead.
Number 15, Grant Gano, will come to the plate now for Lanier. First pitch to him is on the outside corner, 0-1.
Little inside info from Hilliard. Lanier County was sitting right next to UNI. Some of their coaches were watching the game versus Hilliard the other night. Yep.
They were. Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see how the pre-scouting by the Bulldogs pays off tonight.
Yep. 1-1 on Gano. 1-1 pitch is swung on, hit down to the left side over toward the foul pole. Out of play.
Oh, is he all right?
Third baseman Doe over there. Baker, he hit the wall, but he pops right back up, and it looks to be okay. Nice effort.
I was worried he hit that brick wall over there.
I think he did. So nice effort over there by third baseman Brody Baker. Did he make the catch? He made the catch?
I guess he did.
Must have. 2 down.
2 down. He made that catch.
Little meeting at the mound there.
Well, that'll be a highlight.
Man, I thought I saw the ball pop out, but maybe it didn't. So 2 down. That's going to bring up number 23, Stone Carey. First pitch in for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch hit slowly out toward short. Griffin in. Fields over to first. In time for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Bulldogs. Top of the first, go to the bottom half. Indians coming to the plate.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN when we come back.
Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
ESP Specialist of
Welcome back, Sammy. Bottom of the first, no score, man. That was a fantastic catch over there.
It was, and I never saw the catch. I thought I saw the ball bounce out, but that was called. It's a great effort over at third by Baker. Leading off for the Indians in the bottom of the first will be David Walters, followed by Ethan Crawford and Griffin Thomas. That's your first 3. Lefty Grant Gano on the hill for the Bulldogs. Gano has finished his warm-up tosses, and he is ready to go. David Walters leading it off. First pitch, called strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch outside, defensively for the Bulldogs. On the mound, Gano behind the plate. Griffin at first base, Tarbox at second base. Noble at shortstop. Ashton Cook and Davis swings and hits one out towards second. Noble bobbles it for second, throws on the first, not in time. So infield single for Walters to lead the game off. Finished that defense over at third, Stone Carey. In left field, Alex Contreras. In center field, Caden Cook. And in right field, Drake Wolford. That's going to bring up number 1, Ethan Crawford. First pitch to Ethan is inside, a 1-0. And if you're any base runners, you got to make sure you read that delivery or move from Gano on the mound good, because he has got a great move to first base. Snap throw to first, and David will get back on his belly. One and 0. 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled off. 1-1. Walters with a good lead at first. 1-1 pitch is called strike. Inside corner, good pitch. 1-2. One, two, fouled off. Still 1-2. Beautiful night here on the Tuesday night for some high school baseball. Little puffs of clouds over on the backside. One, two, runner going, pitches low. Throw down to second, and safe. So David just got in there. Good throw behind the plate from Kason Griffin. So the count's now 2-2 on Ethan Crawford. 2-2 pitch. Low and inside, 3-2. Three-two pitch, low, and that gets by the catcher, and Walters will move over to third, and Ethan will go down to first with a walk.
Runners on the course.
So first and third now with nobody out. That's going to bring up Griffin Thomas. Pitch to Griffin. He shows bunt. He bunts it down, but foul.
Foul ball.
So Coach Marchman playing a little small ball here early in the first. Move them over and get them in. Oh, and 1 on Griffin Thomas. That 1 pitch, runner going from first. Pitch is swung on, hit high out here toward center field. Catch is made, tag at third, throw to the plate. He is never seen a signal from the umpire at home. Safe at the plate. And on the throw to the plate, Ethan Crawford will move up to second. So Indians take an early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. So give Griffin a RBI. Ethan moves up to second. That's going to bring up number 5, Eli Hobbs. Eli's first plate appearance of the year. He's came in a couple times pinch running, but this is his first game starting. And the first pitch to him is low and inside, 1-0. New position for Eli tonight at first base. Usually he's behind the plate. One 0 pitch, swung on and foul straight back. 1-1. Brentley Nettles on deck. One pitch. Little high, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air down the left side. Over toward foul territory.
Out of play, Sammy.
Out of play.
I know your view's blocked from that side a little bit.
You cut that wall off right there.
It's all these championship signs over here.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll take them.
That's a good problem, though.
Yeah.
2-2.
So 2-2 on Eli. One down, runner at second. One run in the inning for the Indians. Two pitch. Swung on, hit in the air on the infield. Over towards short. Catch is made there by Cook for out number 2.
It's a beautiful night for some ball, isn't it?
It is.
A little warm this afternoon, but it's gotten real nice. It's not 35.
So a runner at second now with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up number 6, Brantley Nettles. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Ethan at second. That's going to be number 16, Aiden Cruz, I believe. He'll be in the run for Ethan Crawford.
Well, just going from their lineup from last year, would you say that this young man on the mound right now is their number 1?
He's one of the 1 or 2 top pitchers, yes. First pitch to Nettles. Swung on a miss, 0-1. A 1 pitch outside, 1-1. High.
I have 2 and 1. Is that what you have? All right.
Two on the Nettles. Breaking ball in for a strike, 2-2. Good pitch there from Gano. Two outs. Pitch. Call strike 3. Got him looking. But the Indians get 1 run here in the bottom of the first. Go to the top of the second. Indians lead up 1-0.
We'll be back right after this. Rematch of the state championship last year right here on CSN.
Location is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
And then along came Walker Jones.
Welcome back to Indian Field. The Tribe leads 1-0 over the Lanier County Bulldogs. I want to welcome you, Lanier County folks, to the webcast. I understand LCN shared our link, so you guys over in Lakeland could watch. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Sammy?
All right, leading off the top of the second for the Bulldogs will be Talon Tarbox, followed by, let's see, Hayden Mullis, and then Drake Wolford. Chase Roden still on the mound for the Indians. First pitch to him is foul back, 0-1. That one pitch just missed the outside corner, 1-1. One chopped over toward short. Griffin goes off his glove, and then the ball will roll out into the left field. And Tarbox will reach on a error.
Save it first for the Dogs.
That'll bring up number 6, Hayden Mullis. Hayden a DH tonight. Throw to first. Tarbox in safely. Throw to first again. Got him at first. So Tarbox gets picked off for out number 1.
Got him.
So 1 down. Slow chopper over toward the first base dugout. Foul. Oh and 1 on Hayden Mullis. Oh, 1 pitch. Good pitch, good fastball. 0-2. Oh, 2. Swung a hit toward first. Eli Fields runs tags the bag for out number 2. That'll bring in number 11, Ashton Cook. First pitch is outside, 1-0. These two teams battled in a great 3-game series for the championship last year, and I don't expect anything different this week. 1-0 pitch, called strike, 1-1. One swung on and hit foul down the right side. 1-2.
I like Chase's pace so far.
Yep.
He's keeping them hopping.
Well, he slowed down a little bit. I like that. He's usually get it and throw it. 1-2 pitch is foul back. He's usually one of the fastest pitchers for the Indians. He'll get the ball and he'll toe the rubber and he's ready to go, but he slowed it down a little bit. I like that. One, two, low, 2-2. Two pitch, a little dribbler over toward the on-deck circle, out of play. Counter remain 2-2 on the Bulldogs shortstop, Ashton Cook. Two. Breaking ball, stay high outside. Ooh, everybody in the ballpark thought that was a strike except for the home plate umpire. Indians infield was already about 4 steps toward the dugout. Outside 3-2 now on Cook. 3-2 pitches. Swung on, hit out here towards center. Now to get down for a hit. Walters in up and in quickly. So Ashton Cook will be at first with 2 outs. That'll bring up number 7, Kason Griffin. Nice at bat for Ashton Cook. First pitch to Griffin is chopped over toward second. Harris fields on the first in time for out number 3. The Bulldogs lead 1 here in the top of the second. Go to the bottom half. Indians lead up 1-0.
We'll be back right after this. Indians baseball when we come back.
You work hard, and you need a truck that works as hard as you do. There's only one name to know. Walker Jones. That means independence, innovation, and rugged dependability. At the home with a lifetime warranty, we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
This is Brad Tootin, and come see me at Walker Jones GMC in Waycross, Georgia.
GMC, we are professiontal grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better...
Welcome back to Indian Field, 1-0, bottom of the second. Indians lead, huge rematch right out of the gate in region play, Sammy.
For the Indians, it'll be Chase Roden, followed by Brody Baker and Grant Harris. Indians got a run in the first inning when David Walters singled, stole second, then moved over to third and was scored on the sacrifice fly by Griffin Thomas. Chase Roden leading it off.
Leading off the inning for the Indians, number 15, Chase
First pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Good fastball from Gano. A 1 pitch just swung on a miss. 0-2. 0-2 is high. 1-2. One-two pitch, a little low, 2-2. Two is swung on a miss, strike 3. 1 down. That'll bring up number 9, Brody Baker. First pitch to Baker is a little inside, 1-0. One pitch called strike, 1-1. One and two. One-two pitch, just missed that outside corner. 2-2. A good fastball there from Gano. 2-2. Call strike 3, got him looking. Two down now. That'll bring up number 7, Grant Harris. First pitch to Harris is shot over toward the Indians' dugout and foul. 0-1 on the Indian second baseman. The 0-1 pitch is low and outside, 1-1. One pitch is swung on and foul back. 1-2 on Harris. Grant Lawrence on deck. One-two pitch outside, 2-2. Two-two.
Did he go?
They checked the swing on. They can check that, and they said it did go for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down. Gano strikes out the side. Go to the top of the third. Indians lead on 1-0.
We'll be back after this word from the NFHS.
Hey. So, what time is it watching?
Banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 35 branches and a network of over 110,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkston. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Nothing is better when...
Welcome back to Indian Field. Got a good one so far here in Folkestone. 1-0 here. Indians lead. We're in the top of the third. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Bulldogs will be Alex Contreras, followed by Caden Cook, and then back to the top, Kendrick Noble.
Leading off the third inning for the Bulldogs, number 1,
First pitch to Contreras, breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch, a swung on, hit in the air, short right field. And that ball's going to go down. Contreras will go around first, and he'll go to second. He will stay there. So good effort over there in right field by Brentley Nettles. Dove went off his glove and kind of rolled away from him, which allowed Contreras to move up to second. And that's going to bring up number 9, Caden Cook. First pitch to Cook, he shows bunt, pulls back and takes a strike, throw down to second. Safe. Cook shows bunt again and fouls it off at the plate. That'll make it 0-2 now. Oh-2 pitch to Cook. Low. Just missed.
Touch low.
1-2.
Low.
Yep. One-two pitch. Swung on a miss, struck him out. So with one down, we'll go back to the top of the order. Number 21, Kendrick Noble. Noble struck out to lead the game off back in the first. Contreras will be at second now with one out. First pitch to Noble, breaking ball, stayed high, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Swung on, hit over towards second. Caught there by Harris for out number 2. So with 2 down, runner at second. That's going to bring up number 15, Grant Gano. Gano popped out or flew out back in the first inning on a great play down the foul line by the Indians. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit over towards second. Harris bobbles it, picks it up, and won't have a play anywhere. So that'll be an error, and that's going to give the Crescendo Bulldogs runners at first and third now with 2 outs. I think Harris tried to pick it up and rush the throw, and that bounced away from him, which allowed Gano to get to first. And that's going to bring up Stone Carey. Carey grounded out to short back in the first. First pitch to him is swung on a miss. 0-1. A 1 pitch. They said he went. Kind of a check swing by Carey as he was falling down, and the umpire said he went. And And Carey appears to be favoring that left leg a little bit. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on, hit out towards short. Griffin with a long way. Nowhere. He looked at second, was going to go there, and Harris went there. So no play on the infield for the Indians, which is going to allow the run to score. And a big defensive mistake by the Indians. The Indians with a chance to get out of that, and Harris didn't get the second to take the throw from Griffin, and the run scores.
Probably should have been out number 3 right
Yep,
now.
should have been. Yep. Got to play heads-up baseball. That should have been an easy out at second. I don't know if Harris thought maybe Griffin wasn't going to get to it because it was so deep in the hole or what, but he didn't get to second base in time. That's going to bring up Tarbox. First pitch to him is low. Talon reached on the error back in the second. 1-1 here in the top of the third. One-0 pitch. Curve on the outside corner. 1-1. Good pitch from Chase. Swung on, hit over toward third, but foul. Mackenzie West on the run for Gano at second. And that ball's in the dirt and scorched away from Ethan behind the plate, and both runners will move up. So second and third now for the Bulldogs. 2-2 on Tarbox. Two pitch. Hit over toward short, and that's going to be fielded by Griffin on the first. Safe at first. And the run scores. So what a play by Griffin to go deep in the hole, make it. Throw was a little bit high, and Eli reached up and grabbed it, but they're going to say Tarbox beat the throw, and Coach Marshall's going to come out and speak with the first base umpire. And he's going to want the base umpire to ask for some help behind the plate, and they'll get together and talk about it. Bang, 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 bang play at first, but I think Tarbox beat it out. And they're going to stay with a safe call. So Bulldogs now lead it 2-1. So 2 runs in, runners at first and third now for the Bulldogs. That's going to bring up number 6, Hayden Mullis. Pitch to Mullis is swung on a miss. Hayden grounded out to first base back in the second. The 0-1 pitch is hit back to the mound. Chase over to his left a little bit. Underhands to first for right number 3. But the Bulldogs get 2 here in the top of the third. Go to the bottom half. They lead it 2-1.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Baseball, produced by CSN when we come back.
Heat is on and it come cool down at the Chill Zone. Come and let the Chill Zone be your favorite spot to grab a snow cone. It's our specialty with so many delicious flavors to choose from. And don't miss out. Check out the full menu, where you're sure to find something from our wide variety of selections to suit your cravings. And don't forget, the Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Welcome back to Indian Fields, 2-1, Sammy. That was probably should have been out of that 1-0.
Yeah, I had a little lazy fly ball out toward right field, which wound up resulting in a double, and then a mental error on Harris at second base, not covering the bag, which should have been out number 3. And instead it's 2-1 Bulldogs. Grant Lawrence leading off the bottom of the third for the Indians. First pitch to him is fouled off, 1-1, correction, 0-1. One pitch just missed the outside corner, 1-1. A 1 pitch foul back. Correction, 1-1 pitch foul back. 1-2. One, two, outside, 2-2. Two pitch, caught him looking, strike 3. So the 1 out will go back to the top of the order. Number 3, David Walters. David singled and scored back in the first. Gano has now struck out the last 5 Indian hitters. First pitch to Walters is high, 1-0. One 0 pitch is fouled off. One pitch just missed the inside corner. 2-1. One pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Two pitch, swung on a miss. 2 down. That'll bring up number 1, Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked back in the first. So that's 6 straight innings now that Gano has struck out. Pitch to Ethan, called strike, 0-1. 0-2. Pitch, swung on a miss. So Gano has struck out the side, and back-to-back innings for the Bulldogs. 3 up and 3 down. Go to the top of the fourth. Bulldogs lead at 2-1.
We'll be back right after this. Located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. That's in development. Welcome back to Indian Field, man. It's a typical rivalry game between these two. 2-1 Bulldogs lead, Sammy.
For the Bulldogs here in the top of the fourth will be Cook, Griffin, and Contreras.
What you digging into over there, man?
Trying to find some scores, but ain't nobody got none posted. Everybody has updated the max preps on for the GHSA. Cook will dig in for the Bulldogs. Ashton singled back in the second. Chase Roden still on the mound for the Indians. Bulldogs lead at 2-1. First pitch is hit over toward third, but foul. The 0-1 pitch is fouled out to the right side. 0-2.
Sammy, I found one score. I don't know if you've given it out or not. Clinch Atco. Clinch 2, Atco nothing. I don't know what they're ending in because they don't put that on their scoreboard. But it's 2-0 right now. The Panthers over the Rebels.
Okay.
They're playing in Clinch County.
And that's going to be I believe it's going to be a foul ball. That must have caught just a little bit of Ashton's bat. 1-2. 1-2 pitch hit right back up in the middle. And Griffin dove, knocked it down, but won't have a play nowhere. So that'll be a leadoff single for Cook. And that's going to bring up Kason Griffin. Griffin grounded out to second, back into second. Griffin showed bunt, pulled back, and took a strike. 0-1. Griffin swinging away this time. He'll swing down the right side, and it's going to be foul, out of play. Oh, 0-2 on Kason Griffin. 0-2 pitch, grounded over toward short. Griffin fields to Harris, second for one. On the first, not in time. So the Indians will get the lead runner. But Griffin's able to beat out to throw to first.
One down.
So with one down, runner at first, that's going to bring up number 1, Alex Contreras. He singled and scored to lead off the third for the Bulldogs. First pitch to him is in the dirt all the way to the backstop. And Griffin will move up to second. Foul back, out of play. 1-1. Chase will step off and regroup. There he's back on the rubber and ready to go. One curve, swung on a miss, 1-2. Good breaking ball from Chase. 1-2. One-two pitch, a swung on a miss. Another good breaking the ball from Chase Roden.
2 down.
So with 2 down, that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Caden Cook. Caden struck out back in the third. Griffin will be at second now with 2 down. First pitch a little low, 1-0. Pitch is hit up in the air over towards second. Where Griffin will run over there and make the catch for right number 3. The Bulldogs lead 1 in the top of the fourth. Go to the bottom half. Bulldogs lead it 2-1.
We'll be back right after this. If you'd like to advertise it on CSN, shoot us a message on Facebook. It's Charlton Sportsnet, or you can text me at 912-276-7999. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Rematch of the state championship from last year. 2-1, Sammy.
For the Indians here in the fourth will be Griffin Thomas, Eli Hobbs, and Brantley Nellis. 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Grant Gano still on the hill for the Bulldogs. Gano has struck out the last 7 straight Indian batters. 7 strikeouts in the game. He has a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Griffin with a sacrifice fly and an RBI back in the first inning. First pitch to Griffin is called a strike. 0-1. A 1 pitch inside, 1-1. One pitch is foul straight back.
Sammy, have a scoring update from Clinch County. Clinch up 4-0 now over the Rebels.
Okay. Griffin swings and fouls one back. So the count remain 1-2. One-two pitch popped up in the air, right behind second. There's shortstop Cook comes over and makes the catch for out number 1. We're 1 down now. That'll bring up Eli Hobbs. Eli popped out to short, back in the first. First pitch is swung on a miss, 0-1. Bulldogs got Eli play way around toward the left. He was to hit one down that right field line. He would run forever. A 1 pitch in for a strike, 0-2. Good off-speed pitch by Gano. 0-2. That got Eli in the foot, and he'll go to first. So we'll hit batter. Give the Indians a runner at first with 1 out. That'll bring up number 6, Brantley Nettles. Brantley struck out back in the first. First pitch is a little inside, 1-0. Two and 0. Eli goes to second. He's in there safely. Ball squirted away from Griffin behind the plate. So they're going to ask about the swing there. And I think they may have interference. Not sure what's going on here. The home plate umpire pointed down toward the first base umpire. And they're going to send Eli back to second. So we got 2 down now. So with 2 down, that's going to bring up Chase Roden. Chase struck out back in the second. And it's a kid that Indians need to get hot. Eli running, pitch is high. They're down to second in time for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Indians here in the fourth. Go to the top of the fifth. Bulldogs lead at 2-1.
We'll be right back. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN when we come back.
Company is a proud supporter of Charlton County and the youth of our community. They provide concrete services, lane clearing, forestry mulching, demolition, material hauling, driveways, and so much more. Stetson Development Company has also done work out at Indian Field for our fans to enjoy this upcoming season and beyond. For more information, call 912-670-1003 or 912-496-2351.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 1957, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agmpack.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
Rowan Property Services. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime.
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, leading off the fifth for the Bulldogs will be the top of the order: Kendrick Noble, Grant Gano, and Stone Carey. First pitch to Noble was in the dirt, 1-0. One-0 pitch is swung on a miss, 1-1. One pitch is swung on, hit down the right side, over toward that line, foul. So Noble hit it hard and hit it deep, but couldn't keep it fair. Long out. 1-2 on Noble. Kendrick has struck out and popped out to the second baseman in 2 plate appearances.
0-2.
Breaking ball, and that got him. So Noble will be at first with a leadoff hit by batter, or hit by pitch. And that's going to bring up Grant Gano. Gano popped out to third in the first, reached on an error, and scored in the third. First pitch inside, all the way to the fence. And that ball's going to roll around, throw down to second, not in time. So Ethan couldn't find it. After he did, it was too late. And Nobles has moved up to second. Yeah, another pitch gets by Ethan behind the plate. It's called a strike, but Nobles moves up to third. I'm not sure if there's a miscommunication on the play calling or Ethan just missed the pitches. But the Indians infield is going to get together and talk about it. Noble will be at third now with nobody out. And the Indians going to bring the infield in. They're going to come in right at the edge of the grass. Pitch to Gano is swung on, hit high in the air, deep right center field. David Walters going back, and he can't make a catch. It's over his head. Nobles will score, and Gano will go into second with an RBI double. And the Bulldogs now lead at 3-1. And number 17, I think that's West, will come in and run for Gano. Stone Carey will come to the plate. Runner at second. Nobody out. First pitch to Carey. He shows bunt, lays it down the third base side. Chase over, throw to first. The ball gets by first baseman and run's going to score.
Yeah, that's going to bring Coach out of the mound.
Chase done a good job getting to that bunt, but time he picked it up and tried to hurry it over to first, ball got away from first base, which allowed the run to score. And the Bulldogs now lead at 4-1. Runner at first and still nobody out, and we're going to have a pitching change.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, Sammy, while he warms up. We'll be right back. Indians baseball on CSM when we come back.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown. Into the layup goes at the buzzer. Volusia wins it. The championship.
Welcome back to Indian Field, Sammy.
All right. Coming to the plate now for the Bulldogs will be number 5, Talon Tarbox. Runner at first, nobody out. 2 runs in so far here in the 5th. New pitcher for the Indians will be Brody Baker. His first pitch, a breaking ball down low. So Baker and Roden will change positions. Baker on the mound. Chase will go to third. 1-0 pitch, bunt, laid down, but foul. One pitch. Tarbox showed a bunt again and bunts it foul. Throw down to first, not in time. Talon reached on the error in the second and then singled into third. 1-2, breaking ball just a little bit high and outside. 2-2. Two pitches, foul back. Count remain 2-2. Two pitch, one going to hit out towards short. Griffin catches it about 2 foot on the grass for out number 1.
One out.
One down. That'll bring up number 6, Hayden Mullis. Mullis grounded out to first base in the second and to the pitcher in the third. First pitch, call strike, 0-1. If you're Indians, you got to stop the bleeding right here. You're down 4-1 with a tough Grant Gano on the mound for the Bulldogs. 0-1 pitch is fouled off. 0-2. 0-2 swung on, hit over toward the right. Caught by Brantley Nettles for out number 2.
2 down.
That'll bring up number 11, Ashton Cook. Ashton 2 for 2. He singled in the second. Singled in the fourth. First pitch to him is called a strike, 0-1. Throw to first, and the ball's going to get away. Eli hustle and get it. And on the play, Carey will move up to second. And he'll be there now with 2 outs. Mr. Cook, curve, bounced up there all the way to the backstop. And Carey will move up to third. He'll be there now with 2 outs.
Foul ball. 2-2.
I think it is. Unless I missed a pitch. Cook just stays alive at the plate. Carey at third, 2 outs. Pitch is low in the dirt. Nice play by Ethan behind the plate. Saved a run there. Breaking ball in for a strike. Got him looking. So 2 runs in inning for the Bulldogs. Go to the bottom of the 5th. They lead at 4-1.
Need to get these bats going when we come back.
Warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th, Indians trail by 3. Sammy?
All right, leading off the 5th for the Indians will be Cheese Roden, Brody Baker, and then Grant Harris. 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Indians. Bulldogs lead at 4-1. Chase struck out back in the second in his only plate appearance. First pitch is swung on a miss, 0-1. Oh and 2. Oh-2 pitch, just inside. 1-2. One-two is swung on a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Grant Gano. That'll bring up number 9, Brody Baker. Brody struck out in the second in his only plate appearance. First pitch a little outside.
These Blues have called a good game tonight.
They have.
Yep. They haven't. I don't think they've had anything really out of whack. Done a good job.
Three and 2 on Brody Baker. Ball 4. So a 1-out walk to give the Indians a runner at first. That's going to bring up Grant Harris. Grant struck out in the second. His only plate appearance. 8 strikeouts in the game for Grant Gano. Harris takes the ball. 1-0. Just missed the outside corner. 2-0. Two-0 pitch, runner going, the pitch is swung on, is hit foul down the left field line.
Those sideline fans have to be paying attention over there.
So 2-1 now on Grant Harris. Two-one pitch way outside. 3-1. Grant Lawrence on deck. He needs to get some runners here. Get back to that top of the order. Three-one. Low, ball 4. So back-to-back walks now for Gano. That's going to give the Indians runners at first and second. And we're going to have time called. Coach White's going to come out and speak with the Bulldogs infield. I'm probably just going to go out there and tell Gano just to slow down, relax a little bit. You got a 3-run lead. Go back to what you was doing the first 4 innings and throwing strikes.
I don't see him making a pitching change.
Nah.
Do you? Nah, I don't either.
No, he's pitched too good of a ball game. Still looks strong. Only in the 5th inning. Hadn't threw a whole lot of pitches. All right, that meeting is over with, and that's going to bring up Grant Lawrence. Runners at first and second with a 1 out. Pitch to Lawrence is caught a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, high, 1-1. Low. Runner going to third, and that's going to be easy out there at third. And Coach Marksman don't like the call. He's going to call time. He's going to speak with the base umpire. Coach Marshman must have thought he was safe because he immediately gave a safe call over at third itself. Looks like third baseman was moving around a little bit, and I don't know if Coach may have thought he may have missed a tag or what. But they're going to get together, the umpires, and talk about it.
Have another scoring update from Homerville, Sammy. I don't know what inning, but the Panthers are up 5-0 over the Rebels.
Yeah. And they're going to stick with the out call. 2 down. So Harris will be at second now with 2 outs. 2-1 on Grant Lawrence. Pitch is swung on and hit over towards second. Nobles fields on the first in time for out number 3. So the Indians get a couple runners on here in the 5th, but can't get nobody across. Go to the top of 6. Bulldogs lead at 4-2.
We'll be back right after this.
Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
And then along.
Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. Lanier County up over our tribe, 4-1 here in the top of the 6th. Sammy had to step away just a second. He'll be back in just a moment. Down low, 1-0. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Welcome back, Sammy.
Sorry about that.
Jacket, man, it's not 35 out here.
Number 20, Zach Lee, will come on and hit for Contreras here in the 6th. One down. First pitch to Lee, a swung on a miss, 0-1. A 1 pitch is swung on a miss. Some defensive changes for the Indians. Ethan Crawford has came out from behind the plate. He's at third now, and Chase has moved to the catcher's position. 1-2. Curve in for a strike.
Oh,
got him looking. Good breaking ball. So with 2 down, that's going to bring up number 9 hitter. Number 9, Caden Cook.
He was throwing that mess the other night in Hilliard, too. That thing break 2 feet.
First pitch to Cook is in the dirt. 1-0. Caden has struck out and popped out to short. One of pitch is hit over toward third. Ethan bobbled it, picks it up. Throw to first, not in time. So a good hustle by Cook to get down the line and beat that strong throw from Crawford over at third. That'll be an error over at third. It's going to get the Bulldogs a runner at first now with 2 outs, and we'll go back to the top of the order. Number 21, Kendrick Noble. Kendrick struck out, popped out to second, then was hit by a pitch and scored back in the 5th. First pitch to him is low and outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch is swung on a miss, 1-1. One-on pitch, runner going. Pitch is called a strike. Throw down to second. In time for out number 3. What a throw from behind the plate by Chase Roden to gun down the speedy Caden Cook. So nothing doing for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 6th. Go to the bottom half. Bulldogs lead at 4-1.
We'll be back right after this word from the NFHS Network.
You work hard, and you need a truck that works as hard as you do. There's only one name to know. Walker Jones. That means independence, innovation, and rugged dependability. At the home with a lifetime warranty, we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
This is Brad Tootin, and come see me at Walker Jones GMC in Waycross, Georgia.
GMC, we are professional grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Bottom of the 6th, Indians trail by 3. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Indians. At the bottom of the 6th will be 1, 2, and 3. Walters, Crawford, and Thomas.
New pitcher?
It is, but I can't see the number.
My back is killing me. My parents worked me too hard today, Sammy. I had to remind them their son is 60 now. All right, Sammy, you got the call, man.
New pitcher on the mound for the Bulldogs. I think that may be Contreras. I'm not sure. I can't see the number. David Walters will lead it off for the Indians here in the bottom of the 6th. Indians trail by 3. First pitch is inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch right down the middle, 1-1. Little check swing down the first base line. Foul ball.
One and two.
One, two on David Walters. One-two pitch, breaking ball stayed high. David swings and hits one over toward third. Long throw across the first. By Carey in time for out number one. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked in the first and struck out in the third. First pitch outside, 1-0. 4 runs on 6 hits for the Bulldogs. 1 run on 1 hit for the Indians. Two-0 pitch, called a strike, 2-1.
Just outside.
3-1. High, ball 4. So a 2-out walk by Crawford will bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin 0 for 2. He popped out to center, or flew out to center. Had an RBI back in the first and popped out to short in the fourth. First pitch is called a strike, 0-1. The 1 pitch is swung on and hit foul out of play. 0-2. Oh, to Thomas. Low, just missed. 1-2. One-two pitch instead of throw to first. And Griffin is back safe. Or correction, Ethan is back safe.
Got to get these bats going, man. Get some offense.
Mr. Griffin is out towards short there on the second in time for 1. The first not in time.
Two down.
So 2 down now, and that's going to bring up Eli Hobbs. First pitch to Eli, swung on a miss. Throw to first, and Griffin's back. Pitch to Eli. Just stayed alive. Griffin at first, 2 down. Pitch to Eli is swung on a miss, strike 3. So the Indians lead 1 at first. Go to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs lead at 4-1.
We'll be right back.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 35 branches and a network of over 110,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Nothing is better.
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, I'll go to the top of the 7th. Lanier County Bulldogs lead at 4-1.
Where are we at in the order when we come back?
Leading off for the Bulldogs will be top of the order, Nobles, Gano, and Carey. 5, 6, and 7. Noble hits one back up to the mound. Fielded on the first, not in time. So it'll be an infield single for Noble. And that'll bring out number 15, Grant Gano. Gano flew out, reached on the air and scored, then doubled and scored. First pitch is high, 1-0. Pitch is swung on a foul back. Correction, 1-0 pitch. 1-1. One and two. Got him at first. Nice move by Baker.
He hasn't moved yet.
So one down. And Coach White is going to come over and speak with the
They did call him out, didn't they?
first base umpire.
Or is he going to move?
I'm not sure what this conversation is going to be about. The home plate umpire sure can't overturn that.
Oh, I didn't see the other coach. I'm sorry. I didn't realize the other coach was coming from home plate.
So Coach White is going to ask the first base umpire to go speak with the home plate umpire. But again, I don't think the home plate umpire can overturn that call. Not from way back there where he's at.
Well, it wouldn't be a Charlton Lanier game without at least one umpire beat.
Yeah. So they'll have a conversation and say, no, we got to stick with the call. And they do. Out number 1. So 1 down, 1 and 2 on Grant Gano. One, two, curveball, foul back. Still 1 and 2. One, two again, foul back. So Gano has scored 2 runs tonight. Has had an RBI double and has pitched a great ball game. 8 strikeouts. 1-2 pitch, a little inside, 2 and 2. Two pitch, hit over towards second. Harris over to his left, Fields over to first in time for out number 2.
Next up for the Bulldogs, number 23.
2 down.
So with 2 down, that's going to bring up Stone Carey. Carey grounded out in the first. He singled and was stranded in the third and reached on the error back in the 5th. First pitch, a little low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is swung on, hit over toward right center. David Walters over about 10 feet to his left. Makes the catch, right number 3. So nothing doing for the Bulldogs in the top of the 7th. Indians need some runners, need some hits. Go to the bottom half. Bulldogs lead at 4-1.
We'll be back right after this. Big rally. We need a big rally when we come back.
When the heat is on, then it come cool down at the Chill Zone. Come and let the Chill Zone be your favorite spot to grab a snow cone. It's our specialty with so many delicious flavors to choose from. And don't miss out. Check out the full menu, where you're sure to find something from our wide variety of selections to suit your cravings. And don't forget, the Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years' experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
Bottom of the 7th, Indians need a huge rally. Sammy?
All right, Brantley Nettles leading it off the 7th for the Indians. Nettles, Roden, and Baker, the first 3 for the Indians. First pitch, a little outside. Two and 0. So we're going to hit right back to the mound for right number 1. So with 1 down, that'll bring up Chase Roden. One-0 pitch, called strike, 1-1. Two and 1. Swung on a miss. 2 and 2. Two pitch hit over toward third, but foul. Two pitch. Here it is. A little high and inside. 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. Low, ball 4.
That's a start.
So a 1-out walk to Chase Roden. That's going to bring up number 9, Brody Baker. Brody struck out and walked in 2 plate appearances. First pitch to Brody, in for a strike, 0-1. Grant Harris on deck for the Indians. Swung on a miss, 0-2. O2 pitch, just a little bit high, 1 and 2. One-two pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So with 2 down, last chance for the Indians. Number 7, Grant Harris. Grant struck out in the second, and he walked back in the 5th. Runner going. Pitches inside, throw down the second, not in time.
Safe.
Big jump by Chase. So the Bulldogs 1 out away from taking a big game 1 in regional play. 1-0, inside 2-0. Three and 0. Grant Lawrence on deck for the Indians. Three-0 pitch right down the middle. 3-1. 3-1 pitch is swung on, hit high in the air over toward first. Caught for out number 3. And that'll be your ball game. Bulldogs with a big region win to open up region play against the Indians. Final score, Bulldogs 4, Indians 1.
All right, we'll be back in just a moment. Sammy will have the post-game wrap-up when we come back. All right, welcome back. Final score, 4-1, Lanier County wins. Here's Sammy with a post-game stats report.
All right, for the Bulldogs, 4 runs on 7 hits and no errors. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. For the Indians, 1 run on 1 hit. Indians committed 3 errors, a couple costly errors. 1 run, 1 hit, 3 errors. Winning pitcher for the Bulldogs, number 15, Grant Gano. He finished the game with 3 walks, 1 hit, and 8 strikeouts through 5 innings. Losing pitcher for the Indians will be number 15, Chase Roden. He finished with 3 strikeouts and gave up 6 hits. Bulldogs win game 1 of a big 3-game series here to start out region play, 4-1.
All right, man. Friday night it was big enough coming up Friday with a doubleheader with the Bulldogs, but now it becomes even bigger because you sure don't want to fall 3 games behind right out of the gate.
You're right, and we talked about that before the game started. You don't have the opportunity to play these guys again after this week, so you want to go over to Lanier County and at least get one of those wins over there. Get one of them. If you don't, you're going to go down 3-0 and start out region play, and you don't have the opportunity down toward the middle or end of the season to come back and play these guys head-to-head. You're going to have to win your ball games and depend on somebody else to beat them.
All right, we'll see y'all Friday live from Lanier County. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.